What's up? I'm Noelle at Noelle's Notions, and this is Fame by the Flame with Dreski B.
Hey, what's poppin'? Dreski B, too smooth. You did.
Hey, so I'm so excited to have you here on Fame by the Flame. Appreciate you coming out.
Yeah.
So I know that this past weekend was crazy. There was some shows, and we have even some more shows coming up that you're going to be a part of, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, and so can you tell us a little bit about that?
We just did the I'm Sue show. I'm Summer. Shout out Sue. Goldie rocked that thing. You dig?
So speaking of your Instagram, one thing I saw on there is a quote you had posted about speaking things into existence and kind of like having them come out. So that kind of seems to me like you're a man of like law of attraction and that whole vibe. Do you want to tell me how maybe that energy has kind of brought you to where you are now as an artist?
Yeah. I look into all that type of stuff. Like I didn't really just purposely get into that. It just it just kind of just naturally came about.
Yeah.
So and being around a lot of my brothers and sisters and stuff like that. They always said stuff like that. Speaking into existence. Say it so much to where it really happened and this, that, and the third. So like. I always just been, like that type of guy to really believe in energies and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm a Virgo, so my sign is an earthly sign. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really in tune with a lot of stuff and a lot of energies and all type of things like that. So I go by all that type of stuff.
Awesome. Well, I mean, definitely the universe is providing, right? I mean, you're taking center stage. You're putting out a ton of music, doing some videos. Before we go into all of the art and music that you're putting out, I want to rewind a little bit back to, when you said that you started to put things into existence. So how did you get started in the music scene?
How did I get started? I started at a very young age. Just rapping, freestyling, stuff like that. Rest in peace to my brother Cito. He got a lot of me, Goldie, Paris Simone, all of my brothers and stuff. He got a lot of us started with the recording, because he had a studio.
Oh, okay.
And we were all like in elementary stuff like that. So he just gathered us all up and made us write raps and all that type of stuff. So we just started at a very young age through him, and just through the years, like we just naturally just start picking it up, and through people we look up to, for me it was Pac, it was Michael Jackson, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Wayne, like in the early '90s and stuff. So all that really kind of like molded me into like who I am now. So I just put my little twist on it.
Yeah.
And you got Dreski B.
Awesome. Okay. So you talked a lot about how people have influenced you early on in your career, in your music career. Do you think that you're an influence for the youth out there in their music careers?
Most definitely. I really feel I am. I have people come up to me all the time like, man, Dre, like that song you put out and blah, 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 this, that, and the third. And I try to always, not do what everybody else is doing, but kind of, give them, it's always good to be different,
Definitely.
But I always try to give them a little taste of, like, kind of like, the culture, what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I want to give them a little taste of, what's going on to let them know, like, I'm up to date with everything.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to do it in my way so they can, like, see it's a whole nother vibe going on.
Yeah.
But most definitely, I know a lot of people look up to what I'm doing.
That's awesome. Well, it's good that you're kind of like this icon in the city. And you didn't start in Sac, though. You're originally from Richmond, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now that you're kind of in Sac and you're planted in the 916, what do you, like, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Like, what do you see yourself putting into the music scene in the City of Trees here?
First of all, shout out to the City of Trees, Sacramento.
I know, they tried to change that name. It didn't stick. It didn't stick.
Yeah, they definitely showed me a lot of love out here. Me and my whole Too Smooth clan, man. But I just see myself just, doing the same thing, but just on a way bigger scale. Just giving them great music, just on the up and up with it, you know what I'm saying? Just always, evolving into something bigger and better, So just... I'm always have my hands in music. That's really all I just know right now. Just music.
So as long as you're in the scene, then you're happy pretty much. And just kind of growing your brand and growing your awareness of the things that you're speaking on. What is your favorite song of yours? I'm always curious about that. You know, artists always put out these songs that's like really close into their heart, you know, and then people just don't vibe with it. So I'm curious, like, what's your favorite song or one that sums up kind of your experience?
You know, it's kind of like Lil Uzi said, you know, they all my babies, you know what I'm saying? No, honestly, well, I just put the project out, so I think my favorite song off there, it would have to be 007, I think.
Okay.
And the reason why I choose that song is because I created that whole vibe, you know, that whole mode. I was playing 007 and on Nintendo 64.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing it and I was off trees. So it was giving me a whole another vibe, and I was playing it, and it's just one level that have like this particular beat on it.
Yeah.
And I was just playing it, and I before I knew it, I just started rapping, like playing the game, but I'm like rapping at the same time, and I'm like, what the hell, like this is crazy. So I ended up pulling my phone out, going to voice memos, starting the level over and putting my phone on record and playing and rapping at the same time, and it was just. And I remember I get to the house, and I was showing Goldie and my brother Paris Small, and I was like, bro, y'all gotta hear this. I got it off 007, blah blah blah. And I played the phone. It was like, bro, you crazy. Like that's gonna be raw. So I think, and my boy Dilla, shout out my boy Dilla. I gave him the whole idea. He sent the beat back to me like in a day, and it was like exactly what I was picturing.
That's awesome.
So I say 007 because that whole vibe is just crazy.
Awesome. Well, you guys have to then spark up and then get in the video game mode to like fully appreciate the experience of this song.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So not only do you have that song, but you also have a couple other projects that you're pushing right now, right? A Kid from the Rich. So you want to tell fans how they can kind of tune in and listen to that?
Yeah, Kid from the Rich. I just dropped it literally like a week ago. It's out right now on my Instagram. It's on SoundCloud. I'm gonna upload it to all the other, things y'all can get it to.
Everywhere and anywhere, you guys. You gotta tune in.
Yeah, but right now, it's on my Instagram. Just go to my Instagram. It's Dreski B and click the link, and you can listen to the whole mixtape, and it's right there for you.
Yeah. And what was the I'm tempted to ask, what was the thought behind that project?
The thought behind that process, it was really just I gotta give them I never put out a whole body of work. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it was like going back to what I said, giving them something that's for the culture. You know what I'm saying? Giving them me 100%, but just bits and pieces of what's lit right now. You know what I'm saying? As they like to say.
Yeah. So
that whole process right there, the whole behind that project was just for sure giving them my first body of work and showing them how I come on with a whole vibe of Dreski, and people that's involved with me. You know what I'm saying? How we can come with something for a whole project for you to really vibe out to. So that thing was just. For the fans, strictly for the fans.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So do you feel like that work, this project to date is kind of like, not your best piece of work, but the best summary of like what you're trying to give to fans and what you're trying to have fans hear from you?
Yeah, exactly what you just said. It's like, that's like the best thing right now that I've a lot of stuff that I put out, I feel is really dope.
Yeah.
But that right there is really like it. You know what I mean? So that's how I felt about the whole situation. And I just kind of knew, you know what I'm saying, they gonna rock with this because it's everything that you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Awesome.
Definitely.
So fans, don't sleep on A Kid from the Rich. You guys definitely have to tune in, check it out, and follow him, of course. But I really want to talk about your visuals because you have a lot of visuals. And I mean, that's one thing that I found really appealing about just your whole vibe is it's always a show. You're putting on a show for your fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely giving your all, not only through your music, but then also through your visual side. Mm-hmm. So what's your favorite music video that you put out?
My favorite music video? I would have to say it would have to be Check Bands.
Okay.
That's my favorite music video because for one, you know, I come from a big family. I'm a family type of guy. So it was all family in that video.
Okay.
Like everybody you seen in that video were literally family, like blood. So it had to be that video because, you know, it was like a summertime vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was all family around. We were just vibing, cooking, eating, swimming, all that type of stuff. And just the way that whole video came about, I had a whole nother look for that video. I was trying to get what's it called? Airbnb?
Oh, yeah.
Those houses.
Yep.
I was trying to get a house and just a whole nother vibe, and I was going to get like a bunch of other people and all that type of stuff, and it just went downhill. And literally, yeah, like it just went all the way downhill. And literally the day before, like I just slapped everything together. Like my auntie let me use her house. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, and so it really was a family affair then.
It was a family affair. Like I just called my auntie, like you know, blah blah blah. It's all good. We come tomorrow. We're gonna have it ready. Came. She cooked. You know, I didn't ask her to cook or nothing. She cooked, had drinks, and it was a whole vibe. So it would have to definitely be check bands.
Awesome. Well, you know, definitely family and friends kind of helped you put that one together, and now you know you're giving it back to your family and friends. Like, hey, shout you guys out.
Yeah, that's what makes me who I am. Is family.
Well, so you know that's also, you know, besides being from the Bay and having that be a really big part of you, and then now you have your family being a big part of you. What do you think is like another piece that makes you the artist you are? Like maybe something fans don't know about you.
Me being silly. Like, yeah, I'm like the silliest dude you can ever meet.
Okay.
You're not gonna never know it.
You got some jokes?
It's not even like just like, you know, like stand up funny. A lot of people tell me to do it. I can't do it. But like you will never see it until you like really get to know me, or if you just be around me and like I say, back to the whole energy thing, if vibes is good, I just start being myself. And I kid you not, like you're gonna leave like that dude is the silliest guy I've ever met in a long time. So that's what makes me me. I'm very sometimes it come out on stage. Like I don't even try to do it. Like I just be on stage and I be feeling what's going on too much, and before I start holding, shaking or something, I start crip walking on stage. Oh, I don't know. Like I just get very silly.
So it is like two shows in one, then, right? It's like the comedy,
damn near,
and also like the music performance.
Yeah, damn near. It's crazy, but that's what, right there.
So, you know, you said earlier in the interview that you've been in the music scene for a long, long time, and you know you've lived all the way in the Bay, down to Sacktown, and you know, basically kind of NorCal's like your playground. And I'm curious, where do you see the music scene progressing, or where do you see the music scene right now?
Definitely don't know where it's gonna go, because like you just don't know, you know. I mean, you know, nobody know the future. You know, it can go anywhere. It can, like rap can turn to straight country. Like you never know.
That's true, right? They're doing all these mixes, the EDM. I won't be surprised they throw some country.
Yeah, like it could totally go over there. But where I see it right now, I think it's in a good place right now. You know, I just feel like it's a lot of good music getting put out. I say that. I just feel like, you know, if, you know, a lot of artists will, you know, work together more, you know what I mean? Like, you know, uplift each other more, you know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like a thing where everybody want to be like, you know, running with the flag type thing. So I think it's in a good place right now. I just feel like, you know, it is a lot of good music getting put out. I just feel like, you know, if, you know, a lot of artists start coming together more, you know, really supporting each other and representing each other and stuff like that, you know, it'll get took to a whole nother level.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that collaboration, I feel like, will build kind of more artists up, and then in turn, more music will be putting out, because everyone's working together, like you said. Exactly.
That's really what it's all about, is just, you know, always keep it at a friendly competition, but never just show just too real. Because I that's what I feel sometimes. I feel like sometimes it just get like, you know, a lot of egos, you know, get in the way of lot of this music thing, you know, and it can ruin a whole lot of friendships, you know what I'm saying? So, like I say, it's at a good place as far as the music, but if, you know, we just start, you know, coming together more, like, it'll be, like, it'll be way better.
Yeah, we'll blow it out of the water, right? Especially NorCal, we got to show SoCal, right? All the talents up here, they be going down there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So before I let you go, I want to give fans a little taste of your sound for those who have not had the pleasure of hearing you yet. So can you spit a couple verses for me?
Yeah. I got something new. I'm finna get ready to drop in a few weeks. So
awesome. So first on Fame by the Flame, you guys.
Yeah. So it go like this. How it go? All these diamonds got me dripping like a broken faucet. Big chain. They don't understand how I'm walking. If you ain't talking about a bag, bitch, then why you talking? Matter of fact, how you get here? But this bitch be stalking on the pill. I can't get the girl from fucking talking. But since you energized, hit the blade and get to walking. All these cookies in the wood got a nigga coughing. Your nigga on the sideline because he ain't balling. Fuck that nigga though. We lit and he ain't. King Kong ain't got shit on me like it's training day. Nigga, I'm a nut with some money. That's a payday. Rims on the whip. I keep them clean like I'm day. Bitch can't play in my emotions like I'm Big Worm. But I can bend you over, hit you with my big worm. My nigga with me, so you know he gotta get a turn. If she ain't fucking with it, keep it lit, girl. Don't let it burn. All these zippers on my jacket feel like Michael Jackson. But it's Gucci. Hell yeah, I'm about to make it happen. Since a little nigga, all I dreamed about was making it rapping. I gotta get a job to cover up all this trapping. Yeah, that's about it.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Dang, so fans got to stay tuned then, keep up with you for that new project that you're going to have. Because now you're going to have another one, right, on top of the one you just released. You're just you're just busting out flows.
I'm just coming with I'm trying to give him some Fame by the Flame. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. Yeah. Thank you so much, Dreski B, for being on Fame by the Flame. I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. And before I let you go, I just want to give a big shout out to Amina Labs. Jay, you're awesome. You always kill it. Fans, until next time, I'm Noelle at Noelle's Notions, and this is Fame by the Flame with Dreski B.
Dreski B, too smooth.